Today I will teach you about the lambda function in Python. So lambda function is a small anonymous function. So anonymous function means a function without any name. Lambda functions are used for simple and one-time tasks. A lambda function can take any number of arguments but can only have one expression. So coming to the syntax of this lambda function, how to write. So we have a lambda keyword followed by the arguments colon expression. So the expression is executed. Now whatever the expression you write here, that will be executed and the result is written. So now these are the arguments what we need to consider. Now here is an example. Add 20 to argument y and return the result. So here you can see there is a lambda keyword. I have written the argument called y colon. I'm writing one expression because you can see it's an expression after colon and before colon the argument. So now y is an argument name, then that you need to add to a 30, which is a mathematical expression what I'm trying to do. Now finally that complete expression I'm trying to put into x. Now this x will be acting as a function and 20 is acting as an argument. Now this whatever you are passing, you're writing x of 20, right? So the x of this 20 argument is going to store here and that will be put into the expression. So 20 plus 30, 50, that is going to be printed when you call this function. So this, whatever the expression you're writing and the equivalent to x, that x is acting as a function at runtime. So just execute this. So you got 50 steps. I change here. Execute 30 plus 30, 60. Suppose if I write 60. Now this, whatever you're passing here will be storing for the variable called y. Then that has been added to this expression. So 60 plus 13, 90. You need to get 90 as an answer. Can you see here? Now lambda functions can take any number of arguments. So here you can see again the lambda keyword, but instead of one argument, I'm taking more than one, a comma b, and that I'm trying to put into some expression. So again, I'm taking the x equal to lambda a comma b colon a into b, the expression and argument. Now this x is holding as a function, and 3 comma 4, 3 is going to store in a, 4 is going to store in b. So once it is initialized, this expression gets evaluated. So 3 into 4, 12. Suppose I make it as 5 and I make it as 6. Then I am expecting is 5 into 6, 30. So like this it's going. So only one line expression we are able to do some operation. Now I can go for more number of arguments. Like here I've taken 3 arguments, a comma b comma c, and I'm trying to add all 3. And you can see x of 5 comma 6 comma 2. 5 is going to store in x, 6 is going to store in b, 2 is going to store in c. So 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 2, 13. Can you see? 13. If I make it as 7, this one is 8, 15. Then this one is 6, 21 should be the answer. So 7 is storing in A, 8 is storing in B, 6 is storing in C. 7 plus 8, 15, 15 plus 6, 21. So you got the answer 21. Okay. Now why use lambda functions? So the power of lambda is better shown when we use them as an anonymous functions inside another. So we can write lambda function inside another function also. So how it works? So here you can see I'm defining one function fun and I'm taking one parameter called n. Then I want to return the output whatever has been done this lambda expression. So here now this is a function, this is the inner value of the function. Okay, that means I can say it's an instruction of the function called fun. Now here I am calling function first, this one. So 2 is going to store in n and the 2 value will be replaced here. Okay, and whatever that means, this m is acting as an anonymous function now, where I'm passing 11. That 11 is going to store into a. So ultimately 11 into n, that is 11 into 2, 22 is your answer. Can you see here? Okay, similarly, I'm taking one more expression. Same thing, I'm passing 3 value. The 3 is storing in, that has been put here. Then this m is acting as a function where I'm passing this 11. The 11 is going to store into a. That's called anonymous function where I need to call a lambda function. So 11 into 3, 33 is an answer. Now can I call more than one time the fun function here? Yes, you can call. So first time I'm calling function with 2 that is storing in n, and that I'm putting into m. Now m of 11 I'm calling, 11 into 2, 22 is taking. Second time you can see fun of 3 I'm giving as a parameter. So n value is 3 now, but I'm equating to different variable. So that particular thing is acting as a, that means used for calling the lambda function with the same value called L. So 11 into 3 it becomes, when you go for here 3, no, n value is 3, 11 into 3, 33. Okay, so like this, within a single expression I can perform some mathematical operation. Note, use lambda functions when an anonymous function is required for a short period of time only. So here I don't define any specific function beforehand. Okay, so the function without name has been considered here, and at runtime I'm trying to make that particular variable to act as a function, and I'm passing. So whatever you're passing with the variable name to act as a function, that is going to store into the argument. Once it is stored, then only it is going to put into the expression, then you get the result answer. So since we are writing return, that we need to store that result into somewhere else, some other variable. Okay, so this is a concept of lambda function. So I hope you understood the usage of the lambda keyword in order to declare the lambda function. If you like this video, do comment, subscribe, and share it to your friends. Thank you.